up, guys? Kendall Arnold fishing here, and today we're going to do something a little different. This is going to be a series I call Tackle Talk, where we go through and we take a different lure and we go through all of it, or how it's designed, what it's made out of, how it's made, how to fish it, what to rig it on, just everything. So sit back, relax, and let's do it. Alright, in this episode, we're going to feature the Lazyman cheater hook. This hook was originally designed for stuff like Flukes, soft jerkbait, stuff like that. What it is a 4/0 mustad hook. On the eyelet where you tie on, it has a little screw lock, which I really like. It makes the baits a little reusable, not like a hook, like tearing through a hook would if it went through the whole thing right there, the whole eyelet. You go down, and it's got a little weight. This one, I believe, is a 1/8 ounce. And I really like that. That makes it more of a swim bait type hook to me. Next, you got something really cool. Makes it different than all the rest. You got a little Colorado blade. That adds both sight and feel to the fish. Sight because it flashes, and then it lets off vibration because of the Colorado blade. So that's pretty much the breakdown of this lure. Next, we're going to go into how I fish it, what I fish it with, and what all you can fish on it. Alright, so next we're going to go over what lure to use on the hook. The original idea for the design of the hook was a soft jerkbait like this Zoom Super Fluke. This one's in white ice. The owner told me that he likes using this color. He uses it on a 4/0 hook. And the way you fish this lure is you toss it out and you fish it like a regular jerkbait. You can pop it in real quick, or you can just let it die. And letting it die is pretty cool. You just let it fall. You don't do anything to it, because that's where the name comes in. It's called the Lazyman hook for a reason. You can be lazy with it. Whenever it's falling, you got a couple things going still. You got the flash from the blade, and you got the vibration to call the fish in, and that gives it the look of an easy meal. And the fish will just come after that and eat it. So now, that's pretty much the basic what it was made for. Now we're going to go over how I like to fish it. And I do it a little bit differently than what it was made for. This is a net bait BK swim. It's a swim bait. It's a bigger swim bait. It's 5 inches. I live on Kentucky Lake, and generally big swim baits like this dominate. I stuck it on one of the hooks. It's got 1/8 ounce weight on it. Take it a little bit farther, or it'll make it go, or it'll make it a little bit slower to fall on the ledges and stuff, but it'll be worth it. The way I like to do it with this one is I throw it out and I just fish it like you would regularly fish a swim bait. Just roll it, make it go fast up on the top of the water column, or you can even make it go down on the bottom, which is what I gotta do now because it's winter. It's really cold. It's like sleeting right now. And the reason why I like this is, well, for winter why I like it is because it reminds me of the Classic this past year, 2015, when Casey Ashley won on Hartwell. He was using an underspin, and this design reminds me a lot of that, but it's not exactly the same thing. He was using a fluke type bait like this, but I believe he was using one with a paddle tail, and it was a little shorter if I remember correctly. This one's a little bit similar to it, and I think it's going to do really good in the winter. I haven't got to try it out yet. I have caught fish off of like a worm with it. I put it on a worm. I used a smaller swim bait, like these are my Alabama rigs. I've used them on these by, I don't remember who this is by. It's pretty cool. And then you can even use it on one of these Zoom swimming loops like this. Got a little tail on the back of it. I painted this one blue for some reason. That's on the Alabama rig. But that's another thing it'd be really cool on, is an Alabama rig. I haven't thought about that yet. That'd be really cool during the winter time and during the summer. But this is the main way I'm probably going to throw this for a while. I might stick a swimming super fluke on there like that. And another idea that I had for whenever the spawn comes up and stuff like that is sticking one of those on a craw type bait like this. It's a Berkeley one of the Havoc lines. I think it's a Bobby Lane. What's it called? I don't remember what it's called, but I think that'll be pretty cool. And so that's pretty much what you put on the hook. Next, we're going to go over the rod, the reel, and the line. Let's start with the rod. I'm going to throw it on a 7.5 foot heavy action rod. This one. You don't necessarily have to throw it on a heavy action rod, but at least a medium heavy. And here's my thoughts on why. First of all, it's got that big hook on it. You got to get that hook through the fish's mouth. And if you Texpose it into your lure, so it's weedless, you got to get it out of there too. So at least a medium heavy rod with a backbone to get it out of there. And I just prefer the heavy because I feel I'm more comfortable with it. 7 foot at least, 7 foot minimum. Next we're gonna go to the reel. I think what's best for this thing would probably be like a 5.3 to 1 speed reel. I've got it on this setup. I've got it on 7.1 to 1. That's just what I like. I can slow down if I need to, or I can speed up, which I don't see me doing because it's winter. Next up, line. I would say at least 15-pound line at the least. Fluorocarbon. If you use braid, 50 plus. I'm not going to use braid on this. For mine, I've got 20-pound vicious fluorocarbon Pro Elite. It's got that sink, so it sinks down a little bit more. And that's pretty much the way I'm going to fish it. Overall, I'm really excited about these hooks. I think that they're really cool, and it's just a genius idea. And you're going to hear a lot more about them from me as time goes on, especially as spring gets here. And it's really cool. I'm just really excited for it. I'll leave a link in the description. Lazymanhooks.com is their website. And you can find them on Facebook. They're almost at 1,000 likes. After this video gets published, they'll hit that 1,000 like mark. I just checked it like 5 minutes ago, and they're at 998. So get in on that. They got a giveaway going on Facebook too at the time that this is being made. So that's pretty much that. Check it out, and thanks for watching, guys.